What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. So, guys, I've been covering a lot of the travel stuff going on TikTok and on Black social media, and I've been really covering a lot of it on TikTok because it seems the conversation has moved over there. And there's been one YouTuber and TikToker who I've been, really talking about a lot. And that is a young brother by the name of Austin Holloman. And he is really trending. Since last week, I've been reviewing some of his videos. He's kind of blowing up now on the YouTube space. Check him out. Make sure you subscribe, hit the bell to his channels, and follow him on TikTok. And he's been making some headway over on TikTok. Especially, he put out a video about 2 weeks ago that caught some steam. And the name of the video was called Just Stop Dating in the US Altogether. Now, I want to play a little bit of the soundbite about the first 30 seconds in the video, and then I'll come back.
Guys, look, stop. I'm just going to go ahead and say this because I've had enough of this shit, reading the comments and just talking and seeing that nobody's going to change. Nobody's even going to get the message. Stop dating women in the United States altogether. I know I said stop, don't marry a woman. Don't even fuck with them at all now, okay? Because the thing is, nobody's going to change, right? Nobody's even going to try to compromise, okay?
So, guys, you see kind of what his premise is there, right? And he recently went to Brazil, I think in the last year or two. He felt like in the United States there were just too much. There's too much bureaucracy with regards to dating American women. He never really calls women out by race. He doesn't really focus on like black women or white women or anything like that. He's really just dealing with American women. And so, but when he went to Brazil, what he felt like the women were more attractive to him. It was more of a straightforward process. He felt like he was actually being treated as a human being, and so on and so forth, right? But now his particular concepts are being hit with some scrutiny, and there is a particular TikToker who is by the name of Amara Rial. Now, I guess she calls herself the Alpha Queen dating coach, and she responded to one of his videos in which he was talking about how America pretty much separated him from Brazil, and I want you to hear what she has to say in response to his Brazil experience, and then we'll come back.
So why did Brazil ruin dating in America for me?
Brazil didn't ruin dating in America for you. You ruined dating in America. And now you're going to Brazil to go ruin it for the girls out there. I feel so sorry for them. You're not even realizing that you're going to a different country to go oppress the women over there because they're interested in an American man, and you're taking complete advantage of that. I don't have to give them anything. They took the bus to come and see me. They look like high-end prostitutes. Like, what? Is that a flex? Is that what you're going to flex? Then you're having sex with the girls out there, coming back here having some more sex and going back out there to have some more sex. Oh, we know what you're about to do to them next. You're not hurting anybody here except for those Brazilian women because it all sounds so familiar. But we're not dealing with it anymore. But somebody got to deal with it, huh? Somebody got to deal with your bullshit. Why don't you just become a better guy? Why don't you just do better? Why don't you just court girls properly? Why don't you buy girls things? Oh, too broke? You got to fly somewhere else so that you don't have to give girls anything and still have sex with them?
So you're hearing what she's saying. Like, you're only going over to Brazil to deal with these women. You're just going over there having sex with them. There's certain elements of them being poor. And why don't you work on yourself in America? Why don't you get more money? Oops, you don't have any money. So in other words, that, you're having problems in America because pretty much you don't spend money. You are an underachiever in America, and so on and so forth. That's the reason why you're having a problem in America, which is because of you. All right. You're not spending enough money. But now I want to play this video in which she made advice for women 18 to 25. in which she talks about how she won't commit to anybody, despite the fact that these guys might be nice to her. Let's play that.
This video is for the ladies from 18 to 25. I was in a relationship from the age 17, 18 to 21, and I never got into a relationship again after that. You can ask all the guys that I dated after. I never let them call me their girlfriend. I'm the type of person who learns from experience, so all I needed was one relationship to know that I don't need to be in another boyfriend-girlfriend relationship. Now, before y'all get it twisted, the man treated me like an angel, but at the end, he still cheated. So once the relationship was over, I went to this guy that I like to consider our uncle, but really he's just a friend. And he was just like, this is going to be your first of many heartbreaks. You'll get over it. And I just didn't believe him. I just felt I was so special that the next person that I met was going to love me unconditionally and take care of me and do the things that a man is supposed to do. That naivety right there, when we think we're grown, we're paying our own bills, that naivety, I don't even know if that's a word, is what grown men, like 29 above men, use on girls 18 to 25 to ruin their lives, to break their hearts, to get vagina for free. Be careful, you guys. Do not give them your...
She's telling women because she got hurt, she didn't want to get in another relationship, you know, and she's been meeting guys. She won't call anybody her boyfriend. This is what she's telling women to do. But you want men to spend money on women like you. You want men to date women like you. My fundamental question is, if Mr. Holloman decided that he would no longer go to Brazil and date someone like you with your mindset, what would he receive in return for somebody that thinks or looks at the world in the way that you do? The answer is he would not get very far because, number one, you seem to be a very complicated young woman. That's the first thing. Secondarily, you're hypocritical. You're basically describing the reason why he doesn't want to deal with the overcomplications and bureaucracy of dating in the United States. It doesn't have to end in just sex. He even talked about that. Like, it's not always about sex. But the thing that American women like to do is dangle the possibility of sex over a man's head. Shout out to Alan Roger Curry, when the woman automatically knows that she's not interested. He even said it himself. If I'm talking to a woman in Brazil and she's not interested, she will clearly let me know that she's not interested. But now when you're in America, you know, he said he's had women leave their number on his car windshield, and then they won't even respond to the text message, or they're playing games. And that's what it seems like you're doing. You're playing games. And not only are you playing games, you're advocating for other women to play games because you had a bad experience. And, you know, from 18 to 25, don't be in a relationship, don't be in a serious relationship. And then after 25, you know, where it's a lot of competition in America for, I don't know, rich guys, high value guys, you know, guys who feel like they have the opportunity to choose. What do you think these women have opportunity to do based on, you know, the fact of how they look? You know what I'm saying? Like, most guys are not going to put up with something if they don't have to. And this is not me trying to demean the lady or anything like that, because I don't like to be the kind of person to be like, you know, you're going to die alone or those things. But the reality is that there's not a whole lot of super single successful guys just looking to, you know, sweep up all these women off their feet. They have plenty of opportunities, and competition is extremely fierce. But this is why guys are trying to, you know, stop dating in America. It's not a sex thing. It's a waste of time thing. Most men are looking for long-term relationships. Of course, you're going to have guys who are doing the, you know, the tourism thing. We get it. But you know how many guys have married women in other countries or have long-term relationships with them because they feel like they're actually being treated as a man? But now you're not looking at that. You're just looking at the fact that, oh, he's going overseas and doing something, so let me kind of belittle that. But now if it was a black woman doing the same thing, you wouldn't say that. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again. I really appreciate you for all that you do. We're out. Peace.